What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Shady Pokes. This is episode number 9, and before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button. Remember, if this video reaches 1,100 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are going over the much requested Assault Vest T-Tar. This thing is a special beast, especially defensive beast, I should say. I'm actually missing the extra 4 EVs over here, but we'll go to that when we're going to get to it, when we get to it. So, you guys requested a few Pokemon. We've already gone over so far in this span of me recording right now today. We've done Mega Scizor and we've done Cofigurgus. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go back in this playlist. If you're not in the playlist, you should definitely go to the playlist and watch them all if you haven't, because I do these set reviews and I'm going to be doing them more frequently because you guys asked them. So, if there's any that you want to see, don't be afraid to let me know on Twitter or leave a comment down below. Because I will do these. I'm going to start trying to do at least 2 to 3 of them a week for you guys, instead of just, I'm mainly doing this because I'm going away and it's easy to record them and you guys requested them, so I want to make you happy while I'm gone. But enough about that crap. Let's go over this T-Tar, who is going to be running the Assault Vest T-Tar. And like I said, item is Assault Vest. You can name him whatever you want. We can nickname him, let's be original and nickname him Reptar, because that's original. His name is Reptar. And item is the Assault Vest. If you don't know what the Assault Vest does, it increases the holder's special defense by 1.5 times, but it cannot use anything but attacking type moves. So this item's really good for Pokemon that have a good natural bulk to them, kind of like Scrafty, which will be our next review actually. But have a good natural bulk to them, but can also dish out some damage with some high, either high attack or some really good coverage. So that's what you really want to look for when you're looking for an Assault Vest user, and T-Tar does that perfectly. Its ability, you want to run Sandstream because it builds up a Sandstorm, and if you did not know, Rock types gain a special defense boost in the sand. So you have the Assault Vest boost, and then you have the Sand boost. So that's just, it's a ridiculously high special defense that T-Tar ends up getting after all the calculations. But that's definitely the item ability. We're going to go over the moves really quick. These moves are completely up to you. This is what I like to run. There are obviously a lot more options, especially now Pokebank app. But this is what I'm currently running. I'm running Crunch because its stab base 80 has the chance to lower your opponent's defense, and who doesn't like stab? It's also really good coverage. Get rid of the Psychic, Ghost, and whatever types. But I like to run Stone Edge because it's got that high crit ratio. Although it's only got 80% accuracy, it is stab, and when it hits so hard, so you do want to run it. You can't not run Stone Edge on T-Tar, it's impossible. If you do, congratulations. I guess maybe you're running Rock Slide. I guess you could run Rock Slide if you really want, but you lose a lot of power and it's still not 100% accurate. That's kind of more of a doubles move, so I wouldn't run that if I were you. I'd stick with Stone Edge. Then I would run Earthquake for coverage, get rid of those fire types, get rid of, well, you have Stone Edge for fire types, but electric type, stuff like that. The ground Earthquake is never a bad thing to have. This is one of those moves where maybe you don't want to run Earthquake because you might have another Pokemon on your team that already has it. You can run anything. I'm just going to go over the moves right now. You can run Aerial Ace for coverage if you really want to get rid of those grass types. You can run Aqua Tail. I don't really suggest Aqua Tail that much, but it will help against ground and rock types. You already have Stone Edge for fire types. You could run Avalanche if you really want to. You are probably going to go second and you're most likely going to get damaged, so it will double. That's something, I guess. You can run Brick Break if you're afraid of screens. There's a lot of options. You can run. I wouldn't run Foul Play because you have a pretty high attack anyway. If you need fire coverage, you can run Fire Punch. There's a lot of moves to choose from. It's up to you. But me personally, I like running Earthquake. It has a high enough base power that even though it's not stab and I'm not invested, it'll do a decent amount when it's super effective. And the last move slot, I like to run Dragon Tail just to phase Pokemon out to try to take advantage of me. Or just to get rid of those dragon types. Like I said, if you really want to, you can run Avalanche for dragon types because it also gets rid of grass types as well. But I like Dragon Tail on there. That's just me. Unfortunately, T-Tar cannot learn Knockoff. Otherwise, I would say give it Knockoff. That would make it utterly broken. Get rid of Crunch right now and give it Knockoff. But unfortunately, it doesn't. If you don't like Dragon Tail, you can always run Dragon Claw instead. But I personally like Dragon Tail. Just remember, the important thing to remember is with Assault Vest, you cannot run like Dragon Dance. You can't run Stealth Rocks. You can't run anything like that. They all have to be attacking type moves. But enough of that, let's go to the EV spread for this Pokemon. We are currently running, remember this is a specially defensive Pokemon, so I like to run 252 in HP, 252 in special defense with a positive special defense nature, and then 4 in defense. Now this is where you can kind of have your creative freedom here. Because you're getting an Assault Vest boost, and you're going to get the Sandstorm boost, like you're just about doubling this. If not more, you might actually be more than doubling it in the sand. I'm pretty sure you are, because you get the 1.5 boost from Assault Vest and the 1.5 boost from the sand. So that's going to end up, after all the calculations, being more than 2 times. So he's going to have around like 300 and something special defense. If my calculations are wrong, I do apologize. This is what I assume, what I believe is to be true. So with that, you can actually opt to only invest 100 into your special defense and give 156 to your defense, because it'll make you a little bit more bulky on the defensive side. You've already got a really good amount of HP. 207 HP is really good at level 50. And then if you have this, you still have over 280 special defense, just about 300. And then you also give it a nice little boost to your physical defense. That's completely up to you. On my team that I was running, I didn't need that extra boost. I didn't feel I needed it anyway, because I had a really good physical wall on that team that worked well with each other. Just so you guys know, last time we covered Cofigurgus. Cofigurgus T-Tar core is not bad at all. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. They cover each other's type weaknesses very well. As far as Cofigurgus is immune to fighting, and that's T-Tar's big weakness. So if you have that as your core, you have your physical wall and your special wall, that's absolutely beautiful. If you want to make a team with that, feel free to. I might make a team with that, because I haven't used them both in the same team yet, and that actually sounds really nice. So that's the EV spread that I like to run. You're going to want to run a Careful Nature, give that special defense a boost, and give that special attack a decrease. That's the way that I like to do it, and that's pretty much going to bring us to the end of this review. Just a few crucial points I want you guys to leave here remembering. Do not forget that you cannot be running any non-attacking moves. Like I did that once when I first started. I'll admit it. When I first started with an Assault Vest, I had Stealth Rock on my T-Tar, and I was like, why the heck can't I use it? And I couldn't, because it limits you to only attacking type moves. Never expect your T-Tar to take any special attack, a special fighting move. I mean, this T-Tar can probably take a Focus Blast, unstab from a Pokemon. But I wouldn't risk it. I really wouldn't risk it, especially if it's like Mega Alakazam. You're probably not going to live that, but you might live one from like a regular Alakazam. But don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to run damage calc right now. But do not think that just because you have a freaking Reptar that's super specially bulky that it's going to be able to take special fighting moves like a champ, because it's really not going to be able to. That's T-Tar's biggest downfall. But that's pretty much it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please show some shady love to that like button. Have yourselves a good day. Stay tuned for Scrafty, by the way. That's coming up real soon. But above all else, keep it shady.